Oh my God. Do you hear that? It sounds like a stampede. It's the Three Horsemen. Hello. Hello.
Hey, fellas.
What's up? It's your favorite podcast about the only team in the league that is 1-1-1. I think. Wait, actually,
right.
What are the Texans now?
The Texans do not have
won.
a win.
Amazing.
Yes.
So we are the only 1-1 team. We got something for everybody. A loss,
Fucking
a win,
Neapolitan record.
Are you European? Do you love when soccer games tie? Then you're going to love this team, baby. Because we got one of them.
For you.
Yeah, Colts football.
That's right.
That's what it is now.
We might score nil this week. We won't. We're going to light up the scoreboard, actually.
I'm flying out of Chicago at 6:30 in the morning tomorrow.
Beautiful.
So that I don't make the Tom mistake of being on the plane during the game.
And when you
Classic
say mistake,
Tom.
Yes.
Here's the problem. I didn't
Is
have
it a
any
mistake
fucking
if you
options.
do it every week?
I don't do it
I think
every
it's
week.
just his plan.
Also, I watched the end of the game on an airport floor, so actually I wasn't in the air for the entire time. And we happened to win that game, so maybe I should be in the sky.
Okay, go back to that airport to go to the airport bar to watch the game.
If the Colts go down a touchdown, I'm going to book a flight immediately.
Yeah.
Put me on the next flight. I don't care where we're going.
Get to that
Make it a-
Hudson News.
Just fly around a little bit. Man. Are you
It
guys
hurts
excited?
for me to laugh.
Yeah, we should talk about that. We
speaking
have
of the injury report, Tim is limited today.
Yeah, I think I broke my ribs.
Yeah. Explain how you did that.
So, okay.
Is that laughing too hard at like a meme you saw?
I do love.
You were listening to
memes.
Rogan, right?
I know.
And
Yes.
you were laughing so hard.
You were like, God, he's so buff and funny.
His neck is so big.
And Ben Shapiro was on, and I just was. I was nodding my head so hard, agreeing that I hurt my ribs. But what was I? Oh, so we were at the friend of the show, Shane Torres, and I are out here in beautiful Batavia, Illinois.
Yes.
And right by our hotel is a trampoline park. And
that's
so
great.
we were walking by the trampoline park, and Shane was like, "Let's go in." And it was empty, absolutely empty, no one in there. And he's like, "Let's do it." And I was like, "No." And he goes, "Come on." He goes, "I'll pay for it." And I go, "Oh, okay. Well, if you'll pay for it, all right."
Yeah.
So
how much are we talking for a trampoline indoor?
$24 a person.
That
my God, that's great.
Spicy.
Especially with
way
it like
too high.
totally to yourselves. No,
Well,
that's incredible.
I think that is incredibly. They are robbing. The
Yes.
blind.
$24?
$24.
Trampoline park.
Yeah.
But you get to
That's
spend as
bullshit.
long as you want there, right?
Yes, it was for as long as you want.
Well, they
Shane
probably kick you out around 11.
Shane goes.
That's a great price.
Shane kept going. I want us to. Can we just do an hour? And the lady's like, "It's $24, no matter how long you're here." And he goes, "Well, we'll only be here about an hour."
Oh my God!
Because I had to
there for that much longer than an hour. How
Dude,
many
it is
trampolining. Can you do?
It is straight up exhausting. It is exhausting trampolining.
You're in peak athletic shape.
Yeah,
You and Shane, couple of hard bodies going.
Here's the thing: Shane is in pretty good shape.
Yeah, Shane's in better shape than people. He works out almost every day.
Yeah, he woke up yesterday, hungover out of his mind, and went and worked out.
Yeah, that's when
I was
we're on the road. He always hits me up like, "Shall we go to the gym?"
Yeah, I was very impressed. But
that's what I like to call a good set.
But they had one of those spinny things where, like, from Wipeout or whatever.
Yeah.
So it has one soft bar on the bottom and one tall bar on the top, and you jump over the small bar on the bottom and you duck under the tall bar.
Gotcha.
My ass was like getting some air on this trampoline, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna jump over the top bar. I'm just gonna do it. So I get up there. I'm fucking high up. I get my first foot over the tall bar, but then my second foot catches it, and I come down horizontally in between the two trampolines on the metal bar that separates them.
Dude,
and
it's like my joke. This is nuts.
just crunched my ribs on the fucking
my left
bar.
Foot at it again.
Wow.
Oh,
You're
it
just
was
living my set.
It was. I think I bruised him. I don't think I broke him. Micah
You
is
should
gonna
go get checked out.
She is gonna make me go to the doctor when I get home, which does
Get
careful.
the
piss me
security
off.
cam footage for like another $24, maybe.
Well, the one guy who was working there was he was some 18-year-old kid that was just following me and Shane around, and Shane and I kept making him
He was
film
making
us
sure
do
you guys
stuff.
were gonna like fuck in the ball pit or whatever they had.
No, this kid, first of all, this kid called children crotch goblins, and Shane and I were like, you have to stop doing that immediately. I was like, you can't be calling.
Goblin.
He goes, the little crotch goblins around here. I was like, man,
What
that
the
makes
hell
you
does
sound.
that even mean?
I don't know, but I told him it made him sound like a pedophile, and he needed to stop saying it.
I
kinda
think
think
you
it
have
sounds
to
like
go
the
to jail
opposite.
for not beating the shit out of him when he did that.
You're
Yeah.
you're complicit in
I
whatever.
think that's
crime he does.
Batavia law.
But also
But,
calling them crotch goblins makes it sound like he hates fucking kids.
He hates the children. He hates them.
Yeah.
He's like, I do it, but I hate it.
Yeah. But yeah, so I crunched up my ribs. Now it hurts to laugh and talk and breathe and move. Here's the thing. Justin Herbert and I, same injury really. Same guy, same injury, same amount of athletic ability, same amount of hair. Me and Justin Herbert.
Yep.
So it's good. Someone's gonna have to my internet will only work if I don't use like Google or whatever.
Okay.
So someone's gonna have to pull up the injury report and stuff.
I got it pulled up here.
Because
I
okay.
looked it up earlier. The only person we have out for our injury report besides Tim is
Yeah.
Julian Blackman. So you guys can
Yes.
hang out on the sidelines together.
we
but
have a
that's
couple
fine.
questionable though.
You got a little depth at the
got
safety
Buck.
position. McLeod's been playing well. Thomas, a couple of Rodneys.
Shaquille Leonard is supposed to be back this week.
Still says questionable though.
It says questionable, but the
But
word
I saw Zach Kiefer, who has the ear on the ground, said he feels pretty confident that he's going to play.
Baby,
It
he
seems like
looked
that's the
ready
vibe
to go
going
last
around.
weekend, man.
that would be
On
sick.
the
It'd be sick
sidelines.
if he plays. And I mean, Tennessee is out there 2 starting safeties. Like they're out their starting safety and their second string safety, and I think they're out their first string linebacker.
Oh,
And I
baby.
think left tackle as well. They're on
Yeah.
You know what that means. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Time to eat, baby.
I'm trying to decide if I'd start Alec Pierce in my fantasy
Ooh.
leagues.
I think he might eat.
I'm-
I think he got his confidence up last week, and now he's got a taste.
Yeah. I want to see the boy munch on some of the shit. But then I would be starting Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman in almost every league that I have, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, that is truly crazy, and I hope you do that. Because wait, am I playing against you this week?
I don't know. I can look.
Yeah,
I think
can
it'd
look
be
real
cool if
Yeah,
you
it would be cool. But yeah, so I think the Colts may possibly. Yeah, I play you, old Win City Tom Takar. I'm 2-1.
who is
You're
losing.
1-2,
I'm
like a
1-2.
fucking
Had
loser,
some tough
bro.
times out here.
That is pretty dumb, Tom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
1-2.
team fucking sucks, and I hate them. I can't even remember.
Saquon may pop off this week though, because he plays the Bears. And Derrick Henry, the Colts' run defense has been good, so Derrick Henry may not pop off, but he possibly could because he does against the Colts sometimes.
I'm keeping him in just in case. I like to have a guy playing against the Colts because that way, if the Colts beat their ass, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
And if
Right.
Derrick Henry is the guy who fucks us up, I'll be like, well, at least that's a consolation for the Colts being dog shit. But I think, ESPN has us predicted to win big time. It's like a heavy favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's see.
a Tim favorite as someone
Yeah.
say.
Let's go.
Oh,
Man,
'cause I'm
speaking of
fat.
which, speaking of
Yep,
which,
because you're heavy. You can't get
Guys-
over the bar.
check out my appearance on Tim's
I thought you were about
podcast.
to say, check out my tooth, and I thought you were about
yeah.
to rip out your
No,
loose
I'm not
tooth.
doing that. I'm trying not to.
The
talk
tooth
about
is still
it
in.
anymore. It is still in.
The tooth is still
Scaring me.
questionable.
The tooth is still in. Tom's tooth was on the verge of falling out on our episode of Great Hang Together, which was very fun.
Very fun. I saw the clip you guys posted. It might be the worst I've ever looked in my life because I'm like leaning back like this. and
Yeah.
It's like It's really bad, but
Very funny clip though.
But a fun clip.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't lose any followers from that clip. To be honest, I might have because it's a pretty dirty little clip, but it was pretty fun. So check that out. But
the Colts are. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead.
For it. I just had the percentages pulled up of what matchup predictor on ESPN has the Colts at 60.5%.
Yeah,
That's
and then the Titans
That's
at
over
39 at 39.0%, and there's a 0.5% of a tie.
Oh, for the tie, that's right. And I think they should up that to about 20%.
Yes. Yeah. From history.
It's always on the table. Now, do you guys think we will be able to score a point amount different than 20?
That's a
Now
great
that
question.
is a good question. It was a really good question. We have done it once, and that score was 0.
Was 0.
Yes.
So,
So you think we can get a score without a 0 in it?
Yeah.
What do you? Well, let's throw our predictions out there today, Connor. What do you
Sure.
think that the scores will be to the game?
I think we're going to win 28-13.
Ooh.
Wow, the positive Connor is back in full of force. Full of force.
Full of force,
Full of
baby.
force.
It's in a full of force.
I've got a bold prediction here for you. If we get our boys back, if Buck and Shaq play, I think we might have a fucking shutout on our hands.
Whoa.
I think we might be seeing a nice little 24-0 action.
Wow. And of course, the over/under on the game is 43. So I think the Colts will win 44-0. I bet the Titans score. I bet the Titans get 14. I would like to see the Colts get about 35 points this week.
Yeah, I would.
I think with the depleted backfield, I would like to see Pittman get. I would love to see Pittman get over 200 yards. It would be really sick if that could happen.
Yeah, that would be fucking sick.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, you're
Honestly,
an insane person.
outside of a winning score, what I want to see is just Matt Ryan 0 fumbles
That would
Yes.
be huge.
instead of 4 or 5.
Dude, throw
And,
8 picks, just no fumbles.
And just really though, because at least an interception is often like just a shitty punt, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's a good.
And
point.
then I want to see just 0 times do I want to see someone just have a free run at Matt Ryan. Like if you get
Yes.
beat, that's fine. It happens, but just like
Free
a
run,
dude
yeah.
just
Not
gets
picking a guy
touched,
up at all.
not at all.
Yeah.
We need to get more
Up the
continuity
A-game.
on the line. I think if we get more continuity
Well,
on the
and
line,
Matt Pryor to tuck in his goddamn jersey.
right. But more continuity of the line, I think, will lead to less fumbles. Possibly, we don't know. The
Yeah, it's
man
hard to
hates the
say.
football. He does not like to hold it.
Yeah.
So
He doesn't. He's
no,
scared
he
of
hates it. Yeah, he's scared. He thinks
It's
there's
icky.
spikes on it or something.
it. Yeah. What did we
But-
say it had on it last week? Poison? Or
I don't
something?
know.
can't remember.
Yeah, maybe.
Hand poison.
Yeah,
he thinks the football is icky and he doesn't want to touch it. And I
it would be a big win if we can get it, especially against the Titans, who are in our division, who won last week against the Raiders, and we did come up with that the AFC West is mid.
Yeah.
I think one storyline that I haven't seen at all about this game is which quarterback do you think looks more like he works at a bank? Because I think that's a pretty big debate this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no,
Matt
Ryan.
Yeah, for
Matt
sure.
Ryan looks like he denies loans to people of color.
Just yeah.
But so does Tannehill.
So does Tannehill. Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
Hell yeah. All right, we're back. Sorry, computer was getting a little hot. Scared me a little.
You got to
Put
get an ice
under it,
pack
like,
under
yeah,
it.
I know.
Yeah, dude, that's what I do.
Do you have an ice pack on your ribs? We got to really... I keep
No.
getting worried about you, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I gotta remember that on Monday I'm gonna be 36 years old.
Yeah.
And that I'm not 23, and I can't jump over the high bar at the fucking trampoline park.
Could you have done it at 23?
No, but I would have been, I think, less injured.
I think you could have been 23. You were in shape then.
Yeah, I was mildly in shape. I was in better shape than I am now, for sure.
Oh, well, that's...
Turns out
But,
a life of eating chili with peanut butter does not make it easy to jump.
And washing
That
it
might be
down
one
with,
of Tim's healthier
True,
endeavors.
protein.
A lot of
Yep.
tomato.
Yep. It's less hot dogs and what's the other thing you would always eat? The shit from that shitty fast food place we used to live by.
Checkers.
Oh, Checkers,
God,
dude.
yeah.
Checkers rallies. I love, dude. A Big Buford. Get out of here.
Yeah, it was
It's
a
good
big
stuff.
Buford. You shouldn't be eating things with the words big or Buford in them.
Okay. I'll stick to my small Randalls.
Or get a reasonably sized Buford every once in a
Yeah.
while. Just taper
Get a
yourself
normal.
off.
Hi, do you have somewhere in between a big and little Buford? I'm looking for.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
If that's the case, I'll take a Frosty and a large fry and a spicy chicken and
Sir,
another.
we're out of all that.
If
This
you're
is a
working at a
Wendy's.
Wendy's, you're not calling anyone sir.
Bitch, this is
Especially-
a Wendy's.
Yeah.
Get your fat ass out of here, bitch. I go to the Wendy's. I go to Wendy's and I go, I don't know what I'm gonna have. And he's like, I know your ass ain't getting a salad. And I go, okay, thank you.
I wish fast food restaurants were all mean like that. I don't
Yeah.
like it when they try to be like sir or whatever. It's like, no, we know
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where were we? We got the Jaguars playing the Eagles this week. Eagles are -6.5. It's at the Eagles. The Eagles' offenses look good. The Jaguars' defenses look good in the last couple of games. So
I mean,
we'll
the
see
Jaguars
what's up.
are actually the best team in the NFL, as we've talked about before, and is proven. So I think we're going to see an upset in that game. I'm calling
Yeah,
it now.
which we really need the Jaguars to start losing in a big way.
Yeah, I would like that to
But-
happen, but I think that they're going to win out probably, except for when they play the
Yeah.
Colts next.
And then the Texans play the Chargers. And the Chargers have a hurt quarterback. Same injury as me, of course, with Justin
Yeah.
Herbert.
Yeah, but you know
And
what
they
they
lo-
say, hurt people hurt people. So
That's
he's probably
right.
going to come in and fuck them up.
Oh, yes.
I
So
think the Texans get it. They're not,
you think
they're
the
not
Texans are going to
horrible.
beat the Chargers?
yeah.
God, the
They're-
Chargers
they're-
looked like shit last week.
Yeah, they look like shit. The Chargers are -5.5, so they're giving up 5.5 to the Chargers or to the Texans. So
Wow.
The Texans are feisty. They're not incredible,
Yeah.
but
the Colts are giving up 3.5 this week, and I don't know if that. I feel like that's too much.
Yeah?
I feel like you want to take the Colts at -2.5. Just because, I mean, my prediction was that they absolutely murder them, but like it's an
Yeah, I
in
think you should take them at
conference.
plus 40 or minus 43.
yeah, you should flex that and really push it.
If I take the over at the -43 and the over for most of the other players, I'm walking away with 10 grand, baby. That would be so sick.
You have to call FanDuel. Hey, I want to put it in at minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing an option for minus 43 here.
You have to, you have
I'm
to
also
like,
not-
get it approved.
I'm also not seeing any stats for Jelani Woods. I'd like to do. Can I? Okay, so I want the Colts at -43.
Yes.
And then I also want Jelani Woods. How do I do it where it's 4 catches and they're all touchdowns?
Yeah,
How do I do
that?
How do I
Yeah.
also do that with the over on Matt Ryan fumbles?
Yes. And the over/under on Matt Ryan fumbles is like 6, and it's like, what the hell?
It is, in fact, like, what the hell?
I wish we could get odds on like what Bible quote Frank Reich says to the team before the
Yeah.
game.
Oh yeah, it's probably Psalms.
Oh, he's going Leviticus. He's pissed this
Oh
week.
shit!
I don't even know
He's-
what that means.
He's bringing the
He's
wrath.
on some revelation shit.
Yeah, he's bringing the wrath of the old God.
Yep.
Not this fucking nice God that's all hug everybody and treat everybody right. He wants He wants that Abraham kill your son God.
Yeah. I wish
What,
that Bush would talk to his ass and tell him to run the offense better. Maybe if a burning Bush was talking to him, he could give him some better plays to run.
Damn, we want someone with a burning bush to talk to him. I have my girlfriend call him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's go. Tell Micah to trim that shit.
Jesus.
That was fucked up.
Nah, she's just. Oh, I wasn't even talking about that. She's just full of disease.
Well, yeah, I know.
Oh.
You can't catch burning bush if you trim it.
Oh yeah, good point. Hey, this was explain the joke part of the fucking show. Listen, my ribs are hurt. That's why I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's just self-preservation.
What was I gonna? Oh fuck, I can't remember. Oh, we got to pick who we think is gonna go bozo mode and shit this week.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, with the injuries in the secondary to the Titans, here's the thing. I do kind of think JT's due to go bozo mode because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got to go. I do think my gut is trying to say that Pittman's going to pop off, but I feel like we're gonna see a lot of JT this week.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll see a lot of him too.
My
Bozo
prediction
mode, JT. That's from
to
my
go
heart.
Tim Riggins mode is,
Yes.
and he's kind of been doing it all season, but our boy Grover Stewart, I think
Oh yeah.
they're going to try and get Derrick Henry going, and Grover Stewart is going to say, no, not today. And he might have a big, 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1 stop, but I think he's just going to play a real solid game.
That's great. I like that. My prediction for someone, I'm leaning between two people for going goblin mode this week, and I'm leaning towards Matt Ryan, and I'm also leaning towards our boy Shaquille Leonard because I think he was so hype last week on the sidelines that I think he's going to come in jacked out of his fucking mind. I have a feeling he gets 2 picks this week.
Ooh, 2
I would
picks.
because he just puts himself in the middle of the field and catches those under routes when I just don't know. Okay, so
Do we bet on a fucking defensive touchdown this week? That could
Now-
happen.
Ooh,
that
if
is
he ran one back.
now that would be goblin mode.
Yeah.
I,
That's the sort of shit people do when they level up to goblin mode.
yeah. So you know what?
He
With
starts
all of the-
throwing pumpkins like the Green
Oh
Goblin.
my god! If he lit a pumpkin on fire and threw it at Ryan Tannehill during the game, do you think that's a penalty?
Yeah, can we get the odds on that?
That
I would
might
love to know
be-
what it was. I would love to know what that penalty is because it's not in the book.
Yeah, and I'm sure the refs would just love to call that against us.
Yeah.
They're
Is that taunting or unnecessary roughness?
It's
Yeah.
like they're like that's unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm like, bitch, it is October. Get yourself a pumpkin spice latte and get off the fucking field.
It's gonna be like how last week everybody was like, "What did what's his ass say to Matt Ryan that deserved a 15-yard penalty?" This week it'll be like, "What was carved into that pumpkin that made it
Yeah.
to where?"
It wasn't even that on fire.
Dude, that video of them asking him over and over and over again about that 15-yard penalty. I'm like, dog, how many times can these people ask the same question? And it was real. Like
I
to
thought
be
he handled it great.
I thought he did too because
Yeah.
at
I'd
some
be
point I
furious.
would have been like, I have answered this and I fucked up.
Yeah,
I fucked up in a major way. I lost us the game.
Yeah.
What more do you want me to say?
right.
Or I would have been like, yeah, I called him a little dumb white bitch. What do you
Yes.
want?
I thought we.
I
Were
told him
having
to
a
go-
Conversation.
I told him to pick his kids up at the school while I was fucking his wife. Now get the fuck out of here.
I mean, that's just pro
I
children.
would love to know what he said, but
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like did somebody make the joke last week, or maybe I saw it on Twitter of it was like the Bill Murray Scarlett Johansson moment, and
Oh yeah, that was on Twitter. You saw that on
was
Twitter.
funny.
Yeah.
I'm going Shaquille Leonard goblin mode.
I love it. I love that, and I think you're right. I love the idea of a defensive pick too, and I think that defense is just going to fuel the offense. I think that we're not going to have to do as much as we might have to
Yeah.
if the defense doesn't step up.
I would
And
love to
that's why
see.
I
I would
think
love to see a great defensive game. Connor's right. I think we really need to see the offensive line come in cohesively and be like a unit.
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah, I just want to see less communication errors. Like, if guys are getting beat one-on-one, like, that happens. But, like, when it's just not cohesive, they just look dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't want to look dumb.
Yeah, you don't want to look dumb. I hate looking dumb.
Certainly not. No.
Well, you
My ass looks
seem
dumb
to do a lot
constantly.
to avoid it, Tim.
But I don't like it. I mean, listen, I go break my ribs at the damn trampoline place, but at least it looked cool.
Tim is on his like Tua shit all the time. Like the way that Tua is after a hit. That's how Tim, his day-to-day life has done that to Tim.
Is that
hard.
Is that true though? Is that tweet true about them watching MacGruber on their way back and
We
Tua
have to
laughing
read
the
that.
whole?
Yeah, I gotta know if that's true. Yeah, let me look that up on Twitter real fast because if true, it's insane. The way they're talking about that injury is so insane.
Oh, wait,
like,
was that the report to, like, show he's okay? It's like he still gets MacGruber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking up Tua and MacGruber right now. Is it MacGruber? Yeah.
I mean, it's just
MAC.
like they shouldn't have games on Thursdays. Like,
Yeah.
is it tight when I remember every Thursday, oh, there's football tonight?
I
Yes.
know.
But it's
Yeah.
like 4 days is not enough. Regardless of whether or not you had a significant head injury
Right.
on the Sunday.
Right.
Like,
Dude, the injury he took on Sunday looked so fucking scary. I could not believe he came back to the game. I was like, this dude is a fucking legend. And then the Bengals, those white jerseys getting after him, slams to the ground, and then it's just so fucking scary.
I really like those zebra jerseys, though.
Yeah, those were cool.
Yeah, those were cool.
This is legit. It's from a Dolphins reporter for ESPN. It says, this is insane that he tweeted this. McDaniel said he and Tua sat together on the plane and watched MacGruber during the flight home, and the Tua laughed throughout the movie.
I mean,
But was he laughing at the jokes, or was he
Right.
laughing because he was like, colors moving fast?
Yep. That'd be funny.
But
if he was like,
I hope he's well. I do.
he's like,
I
McDaniel
want to
said
get that point across that I
Oh,
hope
yeah,
Tua
no,
is well.
I love that guy. I really hope he's okay. It's like that was so fucking scary. It'd be funny if this said McDaniel said he and Tua sat together on the plane and watched Tim McLaughlin stand up during the flight home, and Tua laughed, and so he is in concussion protocol.
oh no! Damn it! That's why they
They're
do.
very
That's why
worried
they
about
show that.
Yeah, they don't have
my
you like
God.
they don't have like hold up fingers anymore. They just show one of your clips. If they laugh, they go get him to the hospital.
Tua recently subscribed to Great Hang with Tim and Micah, and he has been ruled out indefinitely.
Hey, that's nice. It's nice to have another subscriber. I did. Fuck, I can't remember. I was fucking. Oh, the way they were showing him look at his, like the way, like he had his, it was like a baby looking at their fingers for the first time, and they kept like zooming in on it, and I'm like, all right,
That.
we don't.
Yeah.
That was pretty rough.
Yeah, there should be like one shot, like whatever, like the initial shot of it, and then it's done. Like we don't need 3 angles of this dude, like
Right.
clearly
Not
in it.
good.
Yeah, he
Not
was
good.
fucked up.
But we won't talk more about that. It's a bummer.
Yeah,
Should
wish
we
you the
get-
best, Tua?
But that tweet
Tua?
is very funny.
Yeah, it's super funny. I hope.
Bizarre.
I hope Tua gets back. He's healthy. He's good. Oh crap! Should we get to our gambling segment?
Sure.
Yeah. We have a new gambling segment. It's
We have a new
sponsored
gambling segment sponsored by my brother Jack McLaughlin. We
Yes.
have we'll call it. Should we call it the Jackpot gambling? That was your idea, Tom.
Yeah, Jackpot. Do we have? Can we beat that? I'm sure we could if we thought for more than 1 second about it.
Yeah.
But, Jack's Wild. Yeah. What's a good? I mean, Jackpot. I guess is fine. I don't know.
Jack, it's good. It's a play on his name, Jack.
Jack off.
It's he's given us $15, and here's the thing: everyone else can also give us money, and it
Yes.
will just make our bets more. It'll be the
Exciting.
Jackpot sponsored by Jack McLaughlin and insert name here.
Yeah, you could have your own name there for the price
Yeah.
of like $2.
Yeah.
And you don't even have
You
to
don't have to
be
match.
related to Tim
No.
to support this podcast. That is not a rule. And I think that's what a lot of listeners have been assuming, and that's
And-
why they haven't reached out in a similar way.
Here's the thing. This isn't like other podcasts where, let's say, like Stand By Your Band Patreon, where if you give us $3 a month, you get bonuses and shit. It's not like that, where we just take the money and use it to improve our lives and and live and pay rent. No. This is going straight to FanDuel, baby.
Yes. Yes.
It is weird.
And it's also not like
money immediately.
It's also not like the Great Hang Podcast Patreon, where patreon.com/Great Hang Podcast. It's not like that, where that money goes to me that I give to my girlfriend for rent. So this money in the right hands could pay rent for months.
That's right. That's right. Actually,
And
it could
if
make
for
us
any
millionaires.
reason it is illegal to solicit money for gambling purposes, this is a joke.
No,
Yes.
this is this is why it's good that we have a lawyer on the podcast, because Connor can protect
We
us.
do not have a lawyer on the podcast.
Whatever, don't worry.
I
because
am not a
you can-
lawyer.
You can confidently send us your money with the intensive gambling, knowing that you are protected under the watchful
law.
eye of a lawyer.
Yeah.
I am not a lawyer. I never have
you know
been,
what?
and now I never will be.
If you're a part of the law, you know what I say? Ain't no law around here, law dog.
Tim says
From
that.
Tombstone. All right.
Man,
So
I'm
let's
so
look.
happy
What do
have
we
that
got
protection.
today? Yes, it's nice. Okay, so I'm here. I'm on FanDuel on my phone.
Yes.
The fire bet of the week is the Colts money line under 42.5. Derrick Henry anytime touchdown and Jonathan Taylor anytime touchdown. Now
Not
you guys know
touching
how I
that.
feel. You guys know how I feel about taking unders. I don't like it. I think it's pessimistic. I'm a big overs guy, and it does hurt me in almost every
Yeah.
facet of the game.
Almost every parlay that I've hit that's like a big one is because I did unders.
Do
Although
we
it
want
fucked me last week when fucking Cooper Rush. God damn it, I'm still pissed off.
Oh
about
yeah, that was so funny.
that.
Do
You
we?
threw one meaningless pass at the end of the fucking game.
They should have
Didn't
run
need
it.
to do it. They should have run, and I lost $150. I only bet $1 on that, but I would have won $160 actually.
Yeah. And then I see M. Brown post his, and he just has yours flip-flopped. He had Daniel Jones with the under and Cooper Rush with the over, and Daniel Jones is under by a yard and a half.
Yep. Yep.
So should we do 3 different bets? We each get $5. We each do 3 different Colts
love
bets.
it.
Is that what you
Yeah.
want to do?
I love it.
So we could call it the Colts Cash Jackpot, sponsored by Jack McLaughlin.
I love that. That's a great name
All right,
for it.
nice. All right,
Good
so
job,
there we
man.
go. Jack's got his name in here a bunch of times, which I think he'll be happy with for his sponsorship.
Yeah.
I can do mine first
Okay.
if you guys want.
Yeah.
I want to do an alternate spread of where is it? Why is it Tennessee? I want the Colts minus 2.5 is what I want to take on the alternate spread. So that's coming up. The minus 2.5 is minus 164. And then I want to go with, no, I don't want to do that. God damn it. Okay. Anytime touchdown scorer, I'm going to go with Jonathan Taylor, and I'm going to go with Michael Pittman Jr., even though I think Mo Alley Cox, you know what? I'm going to go Jonathan Taylor, and I'm going to go Mo Alley Cox. Anytime
Ooh.
touchdown scorers.
All right.
And now here, I'm going to go to player passing yards. I'm going to go Matt Ryan on the over.
Okay.
Player receiving yards. I'm going to Michael Pitt. The over for Matt Ryan is 237.5.
Yeah.
So I like the over on that. And then Michael Pittman is 71.5 on the over. Of course, I'll be taking that.
Mm-hmm.
And Alec Pierce here is over is 28.5, and that's coming off at minus 102, and his under is at minus 125. So they are leaning more heavily towards the under on that, but I think I'm going to take the over for Alec Pierce with their depleted backfield. I think he might have a little bit of a game for himself.
Yeah.
And then with player rushing yards, Jonathan Taylor's at 94.5, and I just think I think he might pop off for over 100 this week, so I'm going to give him the over there.
Love it.
And now here's my this is my bet. Colts minus 2.5 on the alternate spread. Jonathan Taylor, Mo Alley Cox anytime touchdowns. Matt Ryan over on passing. Pittman over on receiving. Alec Pierce over on receiving. And Jonathan Taylor over on rushing. And that is $5 to win $553.
Okay. $5 to win. How much did you say? 553?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, that's a good.
So that would be pretty. That would be a sick little come up if we could get it there.
That's
my
good.
bet. Since I have the 15 in my account, do you want to tell me what your bet is, and I'll put it in for you on my thing?
Yeah,
or do you want me to just send you guys
Although
$5?
It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. It might be easier if you just send the 5, but it's up to you.
I'll just send you guys
for you, dude.
If you guys want to put
it
in your
up, so I'm just gonna put it in.
Okay, and then I'll send you guys $5 each.
Yeah, that might be easier.
All right.
Yeah, mine's just a 2-legger.
Oh.
Okay.
Same game parlay, but I got Derrick Henry under 72.5 rushing yards.
Ooh.
And Indianapolis defense anytime touchdown.
Love that.
You get that at plus 1305, so $5 to
Whoa.
win 65-27.
I like that.
I love it. All right, I'm gonna do I think mine's only just 4 legs that I got here. All right.
Damn, like a damn deer over there.
All right, here we go. You ready for this, Tim?
I'm ready. Am I putting it in or you?
No, I'm putting it in. I got it here. I'm going the other way on you. I'm going to do an alt spread, but I'm going Colts to cover 4.5 points. Then I'm going Matty Ryan over passing yards, Alec Pierce over receiving yards, and I'm adding in JT 2 touchdowns. I think he pops off. I think he goes goblin. I think he goes bozo mode, sorry. And I'm putting that in. That's $5 to win 113. A little more reasonable.
Okay.
I think it could happen. I'm placing that right now. Done. That was my Jack's bet. Hey, follow our bets and tell us if you won. I mean, we'll know if you won because we'll also have won. But tell us if you follow our
Actually,
our bets.
tell us if you won, and if we didn't, we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, then
and you guys can. And here's the thing: if you want to become a sponsor of the show, you can email 3horsemenpod@gmail.com and let us know if you want to be.
Email?
Yeah.
Now, is that 3 the word or 3 the
THREE, however you spell horseman.
Glad you spelled it right.
Yeah, and then
how do you spell horseman, Tim?
That's a good
that's
question,
important.
actually.
That's important to the email.
Yeah.
They can't just put in their interpretation and hope it goes through.
It's THREE horse emoji man emoji pod at gmail.com. No, it's HORSMEN at HORSMENPOD at gmail.com. So if you guys want to also be sponsors of the Colts Cash Jackpot, sponsored by Jack McLaughlin, insert name here, feel free to let us know, and I'll send you the Venmo, and we can all figure it out. I mean, the Venmo is at HotComic69. But if you want to do it, and also if you're listening to this right now, subscribe to the YouTube.
Yes.
Like and subscribe on whatever you're listening to. We would love it if you guys would subscribe to the show.
Please.
This is really fun to do. We love doing it. And
We
Pacers, and we're going to be doing Pacers content too when they start in a little bit.
Why not?
Yeah,
why
why not?
Hanging with my friends Tim and Connor.
We'll talk about all the trade rumors. Miles is going to every single team.
Yep. Somehow he's going to do a week everywhere.
He's going to do a residency with every squad.
Should we make a couple of predictions on games this week?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's look. Let's see what we got. So we have. Let's see some exciting games.
Oh shit! Is this Minnesota New Orleans game in Europe?
London.
Why is it 9:30 in the morning?
Oh, that's it.
Set your alarms.
Is that the
That's
Wembley?
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
London.
They got the over/under at 41.5 on this game. I feel like
to
that
the game to see Jameis. My favorite
this-
player's Jameis.
They would like his fucking sexual assault ass over there. So we got
Sense
Vikings
a new
Saints over under 41. Vikings are a 3-point favorite. What do you guys think?
Here's my problem with that game. It's too early. I think they're out there.
Right.
They're going. Ooh.
Guy's drinking coffee. The fucking running back runs right by him. He's like, "Oh, don't run by me before I've had my coffee."
Yep. I think they're
The
the running
game's
back.
not early over there.
Right, but
Shut
they're
the
on
fuck up,
America
Connor.
time, Connor. You idiot.
They're
Nobody's
still
gonna be
Americans,
drinking
you
coffee.
idiot. They're going.
Justin Jefferson catches the ball in his cup of coffee.
Yep. And it
Oh, I bet
splashes
he
all over his
would.
face, burns
Yeah.
his eyes.
Now
Now
and
an
he'd say,
Adam Thielen
American
popping
runs
off.
on Duncan, but I
Tell me
run on
if you guys think-
America.
Tell me if you think I'm a fucking dumbass here.
I do.
No.
Okay,
no,
there you go.
No, don't listen for the wait.
Honesty
for it.
is the best policy.
That's true. I really walked right into that one.
You did. Like
I
Tim in that
dropped-
bar. Just,
Yes.
I really jumped and
He
broke
just
my
really
ribs on
jumped
the
real
bar.
high and dropped straight on it.
Tim really flew too close to the sun. Legit, like literally, he and fucked up his whole shit.
But no, you're a dumbass, and why is that?
So on my fantasy team, I had Adam Thielen. He pissed me off so much in I want to say week 2.
Did he
I
not like your
dropped his
Instagram
ass.
reel?
Yeah, you dropped him?
He left a shitty comment on my Instagram. I dropped his ass for the Romeo Doubs or Dobbs, however you say his name, who popped off last week.
NFL Rookie of the Week for
Yeah.
week 3.
And ESPN seems to think that says ESPN's Rob Demovsky believes Romeo Dobbs just might be next in line for number 1 receiver role in the Packers offense. He certainly looked it in that game. I watched that game. I went back and watched all the highlights, and he was popping off, and he looked great. And he's a rookie.
Yeah.
I think he might be Rodgers' new guy. Adam Thielen, on the other hand, pissed me off. He
Right.
fucking sucks. It's not even his fault. It's Kirk Cousins sucks. But then he kind of popped off last week. Maybe I'm an idiot. He's on the waiver wire now, and I have the opportunity to pick him back up.
I would get him.
Really?
You never know, because Justin Jefferson could get hurt, and then he's number 1. I mean, last week he popped off, so it's like Adam Thielen's always a good guy to have on your bench if you got someone who has to sit. Also,
I still have Julio, so I could drop Julio and pick him up.
Oh, drop Julio.
Yeah, I meant to drop
Yeah.
Julio to get Njoku, but he was taken before I could get him.
am I a dumbass? Answer. So
Yes.
I think. So
Why do you
I
guys
think-
keep asking this?
I think that Kirk Cousins
God
is going to have a problem because his hand is going to be covered in maple syrup from eating breakfast during the game, and I think the ball is going to get stuck to his hand when he throws it on.
Yeah.
In that, or do you guys think that it has a possibility of happening?
Well, I think if we do have syrup flying around the
Yes.
Vikings breakfast bar, I mean, if that ends up on Thielen's hands,
Could be good.
that could be good. So we
But
just got to make
also-
sure the syrup gets to the right spot.
I am a dumbass because they
Yes.
are in England, and all English people eat for breakfast is like fucking beans.
Yeah.
So,
on toast.
Like
Yeah.
bangers, right? Isn't
Yeah.
bangers a
Bangers,
thing?
like blood sausages and shit.
They
Ugh,
blood.
I fuck with
they
blood
eat
sausage.
I do not. Ain't for me.
vampire ass bitch.
Yeah, I'm a sick
vampire
fuck.
Bitch.
Oh, that's nasty,
Count
bro.
Dracula ass motherfucker.
Blood sausage, beans. Give me that.
Discount Dracula, motherfucker.
Connor's
I'm a
always waiting
lowercase D Dracula.
Connor's always waiting outside everybody's house because they never say, "Yeah, you can come in." Fucking Dracula ass bitch.
Please.
So do we like the Vikings or do we like the Saints in that game?
Oof, I think that might be a get right game for the old Saints. I think they're gonna come marching in. I think they win. Personally,
I like the Vikings. Connor?
Yeah, I think I like the Vikings. I just have a little more trust in them. But I hope it's a shootout.
that would be fun. I do. I think the NFL really wants those games to pop off because they're trying to get the British to embrace the NFL.
They
And I
want a
think they're gonna
team
put on a
over there,
show.
which is insane.
Which
Dude,
would be
it is
fucking
so fucking stupid.
stupid.
That would be insane. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
They
need
would
to-
just put one in Mexico City, but they're
Yeah.
xenophobic.
Yeah, that makes way more sense. Like it's it's still a bitch. It's not a short flight, but it's not that.
But I
far,
mean, if you're like Dallas or
I mean, Mexico
it's short
City's
for some teams.
Mexico City's
city.
it's a big enough of a market for them to have like 3 teams.
Right.
What about the Jaguars? Jaguars, Eagles. Eagles are -6.5. Over under on that's 45.5.
I'm calling I think upset, dude.
You think the Jags take? I think the Eagles keep rolling, even though I hate Eagles fans.
I think that line's
Patrick
a little
Schroeder,
too high,
especially.
We should. I guess I was thinking these games that we have where we have friends. Because I don't know if I know any Titans fans. At least not like that are popping into my head.
No, not that I know of.
But friend of the show, Sam Talent, asked if he could call in when we play the Broncos. I think that would be fun. But
Well, you can call in.
If we had a weekly, or if we any week we have a rivalry with a buddy, if we can.
Yeah, we could have Schroeder on the week that they play the Eagles.
Yeah, that would.
But I think the Eagles win. I don't think they cover the spread though.
Ooh,
Connor's right. It is a lot.
Yeah, I think the Jags are way better than they're given credit for.
yeah.
Their offense is pretty good.
Yeah.
Christian Kirk has been playing really well. Trevor Lawrence has been throwing the ball really well. Trevor Lawrence is,
Pissing me off, but
Yeah, still
he's
being
good.
hot and stuff, so that's cool. That'll buy him a couple
Hey,
points.
his face is weird.
Yeah, I've gone the other way on this. I used to think he
Who
was
cares
hot.
about faces? Who even looks at a face anymore?
Oh, Broncos are next week. God damn, it's coming up.
Yeah, the Broncos, who are mid, I think, and they're playing the Raiders this week at the Raiders, and I think the Raiders take them.
It's a little
Dude, our
toilet bowl of a
schedule,
game.
our schedule kind of rules for a lot of the rest of the season. To be honest,
Yeah, it was
I'm
a
not
bad.
looking at
It
it. Yeah,
was
now that the
supposedly the
Broncos
hardest.
I
We
think
beat
the
the
AFC
Chiefs.
West is like a little bit of a letdown.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see if the Titans. We'll see what the Titans look like. But I with all these injuries, I think we knock them out tomorrow.
It's pretty crazy that we played the Jaguars 2 weeks ago, and then we play them again on 10-16. Like we get those games out of the way, and then we play the Titans again on 10-23.
very weird.
Yeah,
Weird
and then
schedule.
the Texans are our
fuck.
final game of the year. That's weird.
Oh my God, Tim, this works out so perfectly. So October 30th, which is right before Tim and I do our cross country little tour.
And
Yeah.
before Halloween.
Yeah, spooky one.
Yes.
We get revenge game with
Carson.
Carson Wentz.
Yes. That's a 4:25 game on Fox, which
That's gonna be
means that's
fun.
going to be the game of the week.
Yeah, dude. Man, I'm so excited. And the Colts are the best fucking team in the NFL now that they've won
Yeah.
a game finally.
Yes.
So we got to. Man, I'm hyped now.
Oh, they're the Thursday game this Thursday.
Oh shit.
So we got to go watch the game somewhere Thursday.
Yeah. Am I in town? Yes. Amazing. Oh.
All
hell
right,
yeah, dude.
cool.
Cool, I'll fly out.
I might
All
have
right,
to
come on
cancel a
out,
spot.
Connor.
Fuck, I have a spot. I'm gonna have to cancel it.
Where's your spot at?
Sesh.
Oh, that's cancelable.
Yeah, I've seen that show in Instagram Reels. It's mid.
No,
They have
it's
never
a
booked
hot-
me.
hot room.
No, it is a hot show. It is very
Hot
good.
show. I
But
should probably do it.
If
and
they
then
don't
we just
book
go to a
Tim, they're
party there.
mid.
they don't book me though, which really pisses my freaking ass off.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's-
you don't book Tim, you ain't no friend of mine. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
You don't book Tim and you ain't no friend of mine.
Friend of mine.
But that's exciting. Okay, cool. So, and if anybody wants, if you're listening to this and you're in New York, I'm going to be having a birthday party at a beauty bar Sunday night. So you could come over there and watch the freaking
Maybe
show.
they
don't
Tim
have any
feel like a
fucking
special
listeners,
boy. He's turning 43. It's
Yeah.
a big day.
Come
You're
over.
inviting people to your fucking birthday. That's like on Stand By Your Band when I told people if they were on the Patreon they could come to our wedding.
Tim's ass giving out goodie bags and shit.
Oh man.
I want to commend the people, by the way, who found this podcast because when I went to go share it the other day, I realized there's like 5 podcasts called The Three Horsemen, and I wish that we had looked into that before we
yeah.
settled on the name. But I
Yeah,
think
take
the
out
people who are gonna find
it's
this
just
show.
3 horsemen.
Yeah, it's cleaner.
Yeah. But this was a good ep today, boys, I
I'm
think.
optimistic. I feel good.
I like the Colts. I like the Colts to win this week. I really hope they just keep. It would be great if they didn't lose again, and then they won the Super Bowl, and then we all win $1,100 and get to go to Cabo.
Very, very.
That would be very fun.
And I think, should we make a rule that we don't cash this bet out?
What do you mean?
Like, I guess maybe you can't even the $50 to win the Super Bowl.
Oh no, you can't cash that out.
Yeah,
No.
because right
That's
now
too negative. That's negative.
Yeah,
Talk.
that's,
I'll cash it out if we lose the first round of the playoffs. Then I'll cash it out.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it
You
works.
think they'll let me do that?
Yeah, maybe. I think maybe at the fourth quarter of the game, if they're down like 20, you can cash it out for like $3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which we should not do. Because that's
No, of course I will never do it. I let it ride, baby. But if you don't want to come to my birthday party, but you do want to come and see Tom and I, we will be in Poughkeepsie next weekend.
True. Yeah, and we will be in Columbus, Ohio, and that's November 1st. And November 2nd, Chicago listeners, we will be in. We will be at the Lincoln Lodge. The tickets are up for that, so check them out. They're only 15 bones.
I've been telling people that come up to me after the shows at the Comedy Vault saying that they love me. When am I going to be back? I said, baby, you barely have to wait. I'll be back in the city of Chicago, November 2nd at the Lincoln Lodge with old Tommy Takar.
Yeah,
I said, if you like Shane, you're gonna hate this show because it is.
This is aggro.
This is aggro shit. No, I told him if you like this show, you're gonna love that show. So. Come on out, baby.
I had two
And,
on my bench. Fuck.
Folks, I'll be on October 14th. I'll be doing a fundraiser in New Albany, Indiana. I believe it's at the Elks Lodge. And I'll be with friend of the show, Dwight Simmons.
Ah, very nice.
Amazing.
Well, that's
Love
good.
Dwight. We should have Dwight call in and hype us up someday too.
Yeah, Dwight will get hype on it. Boys, this was very fun.
Great time, boys. Fun little show.
I hope the Colts win, and I hope we all have a great rest of the week.